What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sunday, December 4th. We are officially 10 days out from the amateur Olympia. Right now it's 7:15, and I actually just woke up about 15 minutes ago. Got to sleep in a little bit, no cardio today, and it's leg day. Weight was all-time low today, 202.6. Yeah, so we're doing a high day. Today's gonna be a full day of eating. I'm gonna show you all my meals and maybe some of the training session. We'll see what happens. But right now I'm gonna get my lemon water glutamine ready to go, wake up that digestion, and then I'm gonna walk over to the grocery store, get some English muffins, and we'll get into meal one. So let's go. All right, so 1 whole lemon and 10 grams of glutamine. About 500 milliliters of water. All right, guys, got that down, and let's go over and get some English muffins. I'm one of those guys that I won't bust out the winter jacket until it's like absolutely necessary. It looks freezing out there, but it's not snowing. So get the warmest hoodie you have and let's go. Comment below if you're the same way. It's pretty cold out here. Guys, one of the worst parts about prep, I would say, is that my feet get so lean that it hurts to walk. It literally hurts right now. Even though I'm wearing shoes, even walking around the house, I have to wear slippers because my feet, it's like walking on bone. It sucks. Anyways, Steph and I live like literally a 3-minute walk to this Freshco grocery store. It's so handy, it's so convenient. If you need anything, they'll have it. And they open at 7. And yeah, so that's where we're going right now. Stick the plant right here. Whole wheat or the white ones? No, I'm going white. For some reason the whole wheat ones are always so much softer though. You guys like me? Like I always like feel for like the softer pack. A lot of times they're in the back, right? These ones are good. Alright guys, so you want to see a super diet hack? Ricotta light per 60 grams. It's only 40 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 3 protein. So this stuff you can put on eggs, you can mix it with protein powder to make something like a thick sort of like spread. There's so much you can do with this, and it's very, very minimal calories. For how much you get per calories, it's amazing. So I'm gonna get some of this too. All right guys, so we just hit the jackpot here because we got lots of chicken packs that are $5 off. Doesn't happen too often, but another pro tip when you're looking for a chicken. So like look, these are all priced at 12 bucks, right? But they're different weights. So this one is 750 or 760 kgs. This one's 820. This one's 774. And they're all the same price because it's not priced by weight, it's just priced by package. So you can find the ones that have higher weight. So this one's 8. Obviously this one's like 820. You know, it's not a huge difference. You're getting like under the 30-40 grams. Like this one's 826. So I'm gonna get this one and probably this one. So there's an 8. There we go. Scored some chicken on sale. Got some rice cakes too. Steph likes these. Alright guys, if you don't have cream of rice, just blend up your own. It's so easy. I don't know why people spend like an outrageous amount of money on cream of rice, and they don't have to. Try to do this one hand. guys, we got one English muffin toasting up. We got one more over here. We got 240 milliliters of egg whites, 1 egg. And that's gonna be meal 1. I'm also doing 50 grams of cream of rice with this meal also. And this is gonna be pre-workout meal. And I'm gonna be training here at 10 o'clock with Dave. We're gonna train legs, so let's go. That's the pro tip, guys. Put some of the egg on the English muffin and then dip it in the yolk. Look at that.
You want that as much time?
I just got to butter spray it up. Alright guys, so being so close to the show, 10 days out, some people are probably wondering why we're eating English muffins. And this isn't like rice or cream of rice. The entire prep, I've had English muffins in my diet, so it's something that my body's used to. So as we increase the carbs on a high day, we're just gonna increase the carbs I've already been eating. So English muffins, cream of rice, oats, jasmine rice, that kind of thing. The last thing you want to do is just start throwing in random carbs that you haven't eaten at all throughout your prep, and it can really mess with your digestion and also how your body responds to those carbs. So we already know how my body responds to English muffins and cream of rice, so obviously it's a safe play for us just to go with it. I picked up some salsa too at the grocery store. Do you guys go salsa on your eggs or you go ketchup? I do a little bit of both sometimes, but I haven't had salsa in a while. So I'm gonna throw a little salsa on here. Or I guess hot sauce. Hot sauce, a lot of people do hot sauce too. I mean, some people do mustard. I don't know, you gotta be crazy with mustard, but. Last bite always, right on the last English muffin, just like that. That was delicious. Guys, I don't know what it is, but when you're on prep and you have like bread or toast with eggs, that combo, I don't know, it's just something special. It almost feels like a cheat meal. Even though, like I said, we've had English muffins in my diet the whole time, but I don't normally get the egg on my low day. So having that egg on the English muffins with the yolk, deadly. All right, so I still have cream of rice. And what I've done this morning is I put some of this blueberry muffin flavoring inside the cream of rice. And also a couple of drops of the vanilla stevia drops by Better Now. I think it's Better Now. So yeah, we're gonna see how this is. Give you guys a taste test here. So we have 50 grams of cream of rice with blueberry muffin. Blueberry muffin flavoring. Not bad. I wouldn't say it's great.
Raw dog and cream of rice.
The blueberry muffin flavor is like, it's there. Maybe I just needed to add a little bit more. But this is like, I cooked this and now it's like solid, you know? I like it like this, but I can't mix more flavoring in there right now. So honestly, I think I just need to get the ratios down. I think it has potential because it has a good amount of blueberry like muffin flavor. It actually tastes like, it's not just blueberry, it's like actual like muffin flavor. However they got muffin flavor in there. But yeah, I think I just need to maybe add a little bit more. I don't know. Or maybe because it's like cooled off, maybe it needs to be warm. I don't know. But it does have potential, guys. I'm not gonna leave this one. I'm gonna try this again. But for right now, for this one, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 out of 10. 7, I'll give it a 7. 7, yeah. I think it has a potential to be like maybe an 8.5. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this up, guys. Then I'm gonna get ready for the gym, because right now it is 8:38. So get there a little early, warm up, stretch, get everything kind of warmed up for this leg day. So let's go. Right. Yo, this guy's rocking shorts and sandals. It's -2 outside. It's game day, Sunday. NFL game day. I think he's wearing a Broncos hoodie or something. Anyways, all right, guys, just heading off to Pier now. It's 9:45, and I'm supposed to be training with Dave at 10 a.m. sharp. He said 10 a.m. sharp, like starting at 10, not get there at 10, warm up, then start. So I'm not gonna have much of a warm up. Gotta do what you're gonna do, guys. Not gonna have any time for warm up. Up there, got my legs in the car. I don't even know if it's gonna do anything, but we'll find out. Alright guys, I just realized I forgot my phone at home. What a loser. How do you forget your phone? It's 2022. Like, anyways. So, no phone, meaning no music for this leg day, which sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm training with Dave, so it's not that end of the world, but he wears music even if he's training. And that's actually, you know what, comment below. Do you train, if you're training with someone, do you put music on? Or do you just kind of raw dog it with your partner? Alright guys, so just finished up that leg workout. It was pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I just felt tired. I felt like I couldn't hold a pump. My legs, I couldn't really contract them very well. My feet felt heavy. And we're coming off like a stretch of low days. So yes, today's a high day, but just having that one meal with additional carbs is it's not really gonna do much for me in terms of not only my like energy levels, but like filling out that muscle. So I think it's also a combination of I didn't have enough water. So I only drank probably about 1 liter before that workout. So definitely probably not enough water. So hydration, lack of carbs equals shit workout. But it is what it is, got it done. The other thing is, guys, this is a pet peeve of mine, and it's happened a couple of times with one of my training partners. It's like we are scheduled to train, and then all of a sudden I show up and it's like a 3-way session. So someone else already scheduled a training session with him and he didn't mention it to me. So I think it's just training like the 2 of us, and all of a sudden I show up, it's 3 people, including myself, and they're filming for the other person's YouTube channel. So it's like, just tell me, like I would have trained by myself, you know? That's a pet peeve of mine, when people don't communicate like what's going on and they just think it's like, oh, it's cool, right? Like it's 3-way. You know what? If I wasn't 10 days out from Olympia, I probably wouldn't care that much. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But 10 days out from Olympia, guys, I'm trying to get a leg workout in, and it's a 3-way workout where they're filming a YouTube video. And one of the reasons why I didn't bring my camera in there, well, besides that the battery's gonna die, but it's just like, I wanted to get through this workout, want to get in, get out, and just hit it hard. Like stay focused, hit it hard, get through my exercises, get through the sets, and then cut it. So anyways, guys, kind of a shitty workout, kind of a bad mood right now, but I'm not gonna let it like destroy my day. It's behind me now, let's push it away. Change up the mindset. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna head home now. Battery is flashing at me like it's gonna die, and I'll catch up with you guys for my second meal back at home. Meal 2 on deck, just made it up. It's 1:30 right now, I'm starving. Let me show you what we got. 200 grams of jasmine rice underneath. We have 200 grams of cooked chicken breast. We have romaine lettuce, some tomato, cucumber, and the dressing that's on there is a combination of apple cider vinegar, Walden Farms balsamic, and a little bit of mustard. And that is meal 2, guys, going down. I'm gonna put some Redmond real salt on there. And it is, again, it is 1:30. So a little bit late getting meal 2 in, but you know, that's just, you gotta roll with it some days, you know? So my hair is getting long. I have a haircut booked for the Saturday right before we leave. Sorry, Friday, we leave on Sunday. I'm gonna get into this, guys, I'm starving, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so it is 20 after 2 right now. I just made up meal 3, and if you've seen my last full day of eating or my last video, you'll kind of know what the score is. So we have these protein cookies, 50 grams of whey, and 80 grams of oats. So that is basically, I'm subbing out the cream of rice for oats, and I just made these cookies. So I'm basically gonna have these, and it's nice because I can sit down, I can work on some client work, some emails, have a coffee, and go through this, and it just kind of extends that meal a little bit, chill out, and almost like a snack, but it's a meal and it's calculated. So I wouldn't be doing this normally at like 10 days out if I hadn't been doing it before. I've been doing this all throughout my prep. Not every single day, but I would say, you know, a large majority of the time. So we also went over to Tim Hortons, and the nice thing about where we live, and I was talking about it before, it's not like the most glamorous neighborhood, but it's convenient. We had the Fresh Go across the street, and we actually have a Tim Hortons within like literally a 30-second walk. I can throw like a football through the window of the Tim Hortons. Yeah, it has its pros and cons being so close to the Tim Hortons, let me tell you that. But it obviously, on a day like today, we just walked over there. It took us literally 2 minutes to get a coffee. So I have dark roast black, large. That's my go-to at Tim Hortons. And Steph got a Tim Hortons Dream Donut.
I think a chocolate pretzel.
Chocolate pretzel Dream Donut.
We don't know if it's filled.
We don't know if it's filled.
It's not filled.
Not filled. Oh, that's a letdown.
It's like a chocolate donut with pretzels on top.
Wow. Yeah. No? No good?
I felt really bad.
Oh.
That's like a 1. That's like a...
Really?
I don't want any more.
A 1? You don't want any more? Well, I can't have it.
That's the worst donut I've ever tasted.
Really?
Right, that's so bad.
Oh my gosh.
It's not even like it's so dry and like
Probably been sitting there for like a couple days.
that's awful. That's awful. I'm not gonna eat it.
1 out of 10. There you go. 1 out of 10, guys.
Sorry, Tim Hortons. That's really bad. Wow.
So there you have it. That's the official review. Chocolate pretzel Dream Donut Tim Hortons, 1 out of 10. You heard it here first. That's Steph's review. I'll give you guys a review in 10 days.
I just like posted
After the Olympia, then I will give you my review, but I don't even know if I want to try it, to be honest. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get into my meal 3. So what I normally do is I have like 4 of these, and then I save 4 for a little bit later, and have black coffee. And that is what's going down right now at 22 minutes after 2. Looks like deja vu. Exact same meals we had before. 200 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken, some Brussels sprouts, romaine lettuce, cucumber, some tomato, and that is meal number, technically 4 if if you count the cookies, obviously as meal 3, so this is meal 4, going down at just about 5 o'clock. So there you have it, guys. I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna chill out, and I will catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so it is 7:15 right now, and I am going to cook up some chicken. So this is one thing that I see all over social media, Instagram. You know, people are like meal prep Sundays, meal prep Mondays, and they make a huge big deal about how they prep and cook up their chicken. And I feel like people, they create these roadblocks for themselves. They make this like way more difficult task than it needs to be. You know, I've heard stories of guys grinding their chicken breasts and pounding them flat and like marinating them for 48 hours and like all this stuff. And it's like, guys, it doesn't have to be super complicated. I'm gonna show you how to make the best chicken, at least in my opinion. But it truly is really, really good chicken. It's not dry at all, and it's super easy to make. It's like the most basic, simple thing to make. And then you add the sauce when you portion your meal. So anyways, let's get to the cooking up the chicken. So first thing you need is a baking sheet. So just plain baking sheet like that. And you're gonna want to use some parchment paper if you have it. If not, that's fine, you can use the pen. This just makes the cleanup super easy. The chicken's not going to stick to that, and then you just throw that out when you're done, and you're done. Alright. And you're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. Alright. We got our chicken breasts that we picked up this morning on sale, $5 off. This is all you have to do. You can use a pair of scissors if you want to cut off some of the fat. So like this one has a little more fat on it. I'm probably gonna cut some of it off, but you don't have to do this.
Oh, that's my phone. I'll get it after.
So look, boom, boom. I'm not pounding the chicken out. I'm not marinating it for, 24 hours. I'm not brining it for 48. I'm literally just putting it on the baking sheet. And we're gonna bake it for 31 minutes. Now, depending on your oven, this could be 30 minutes, could be 32 minutes. My oven, when you do a full tray like that, it's exactly 31 minutes. You're gonna take them out and you're gonna be questioning it. You're gonna be like, are they cooked? But when you bring it out and you put it on the stove top, they're still gonna cook for another 3 to 5 minutes afterwards until they cool off. So just trust me. The last thing you wanna do is overcook them, and then you got dry chicken breasts. So that's it, guys. I'm not gonna put any seasoning on them. No salt, no pepper, no sauce, nothing. Because when I go to portion out my meals, that's when I add the sauce, that's when I add the seasoning, because whatever you put on it at that time when you prep up your meals, you're gonna get more flavor out of it anyways. And by seasoning it now, it's actually going to dehydrate the chicken when it's in the oven. So don't put anything on it. Into the oven. 31 minutes. Done. That's it. Now I can do other things. I can prep up some other food. I can cook some rice, and I can cook some veggies, whatever I want to do while the chicken's cooking. Or I can just chill out for 31 minutes and the chicken's done. And then what I do is I take the chicken out, I put it into a big container, keep it in the fridge, And then when I portion out my meals, I take the chicken out, weigh it, portion it, season it, done. Super easy, guys. Hopefully that helps. Especially coming into the new year, there's gonna be a lot of people trying to kind of get back in the routine, get back on track. And this makes it super simple, super easy. You don't have to put this up on a huge pedestal like, oh my God, meal prep Sunday, meal prep Monday. It's gonna take me 2-3 hours to prep up all this food. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. You could do 2 trays at a time if you want. You can do 3 trays if you want, like depending on how many days you want to cook for. This is gonna last me probably 2 days. Usually I just pick up chicken when it's on sale, but you can cook up to like, you know, even 3-4 days and keep it in the fridge, and then just portion your meals as you go. Now, if you have a busier schedule or you're working, then maybe you have to kind of meal prep and prep up those meals separately, you know, just because it has to work with your schedule. So this is kind of like what I do. This works for me. This may work for you. Try it out. If not, then maybe you have to go in a different route, you know, depending on your schedule. But anyways, guys, we're gonna let this cook, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done.
Come here. Come here, you have a treat. Oh my God, come here. Manny. At the time you don't come.
Come here. Sit. Dolphin. It's like feeding a dolphin. It's like a dolphin. It's a dolphin husky. Here. You know when they come up out of the water? Dolphin husky. Little hop. So gentle though.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's because he knows if he does anything wrong, he's not getting it.
One more.
Make him spin or something.
Yeah. Around.
There. We have to show the people that he's not stupid. He's a very good boy. He's a good boy.
And guys, don't feed your dog the scraps if they're not used to eating raw. So Manny eats raw food, so he's good to go. He eats like the chicken scraps. But if your dog doesn't eat raw, don't feed them the scraps because it's gonna make him sick, most likely.
He's like, are you gonna put more in my bowl? Mine? Manny's our cleanup crew.
Alright guys, timer just went off. Pulling these chicken breasts out. 31 minutes exactly. And you can see that the liquid here is clear. That's how you know they're cooked, and they're kind of like, they're soft and sort of tender to touch. And that's perfect because they're gonna cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. Just let them sit. You can cover them with foil or something if you want. I usually just let them sit and give them 5 to 6 minutes, and they're gonna be perfect. You can portion your meals, and I'm telling you guys, the chicken is going to be perfectly cooked. You can season it, sauce it however you want. And the nice thing about this is you can change it up. So every meal you could have a different seasoning, different sauce, whatever the case is. This keeps it fresh and it doesn't get boring. All right guys, so I'm just sauteing up some Brussels sprouts and some broccoli. Got a little side salad and then the chicken. And look at this guys. Here's that chicken that I cooked. You can see how like tender and juicy that is. Like I can probably just pull it apart. Like I can just pull it apart with 2 fingers. Like it's just so tender and juicy. It just pulls apart. Look at that. So I'm gonna break this chicken up. I usually break it up into pieces. I'm gonna throw it in with the veggies and then put some seasoning on there, a little bit of sauce, some rice. We're good to go. All right guys. You guys probably hate me by now because this is the exact same meal. It probably looks like I'm just like filming the same thing over and over again. But yeah, so exactly the same meal. 8:15 right now. Let me show you. You guys saw that I cooked up the chicken. So obviously it's super fresh. Don't even need much like sauce on it or anything. Just put some salt. I'm gonna put some of this teriyaki zero on there. This stuff is really, really good, guys. I highly suggest it. Or the Jerry Hughes is really good also. So I'm gonna have to just throw a little bit of that on there. Got some romaine cucumbers on the side and 200 grams of rice underneath. And that's gonna be meal 5, guys, at 8:15 or 8:16 going down. So I'm gonna get into this meal and then I will show you guys what's up for meal 6. And we're gonna chill out. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Right now it's 9:30, guys. I'm just making up meal 6. And for the first time in a while, it's not the same meal. It's not chicken and Brussels sprouts and rice and romaine lettuce. So let me show you what we have. I'm gonna show you a little, some prep diet tips and hacks that I do at night, as well as with my last meal to give me a little more volume, make this last meal a little more enjoyable. I'm just boiling some water, it's crazy. So I always have a tea at night, and I mix it up. I have a few different types, but lately I've been getting a little festive, a little Christmas festive spirit. So the Christmas holiday chai, and I mix it with the maple apple cider. So I do like 1 tea bag of each, and then I put a little bit of this monk fruit caramel sweetener drops. So liquid sweetener, 0 calories, and a couple of drops of that. And this little combo is unreal, guys. It's tasty. You can sit down, watch some TV, work on your computer, whatever it is, and sip on it. It's really nice. So that's what I do. And then now let me show you my last meal. I just actually made it up. I just have to add the protein into it. But this here is 30 grams of oats. What I've been doing is adding 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree. If you guys don't know, the calories are in pumpkin puree, it's very, very low. So per third of a cup is 7 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 tablespoons is about 30 grams. So it's about half of that serving. So you're looking at an additional 3 grams of carbs and maybe 15 calories. But what it does is texture of your oats, like a nice thick texture, and it gives it a lot more volume. So that is, for 30 grams of oats, that's quite a bit. So that's what I've been doing at night. Pumpkin puree in there, it definitely makes a big difference. And it also adds a little bit more fiber to it as well. I just cooked that up, put the pumpkin puree in there, and then I'm gonna add 50 grams of this salted caramel isolate from Perfect Sports, and this, guys, is my favorite, unreal flavor. 27 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 fat. It's really, really clean. If you haven't seen my review on it, go check it out. But yeah, this stuff is amazing, guys. I'm gonna leave my code down below in the description. So if you do want to try this protein out or any of the other Perfect products, you can use my code. It's BK20 and you'll save 20%. So definitely, guys, if you're just in between proteins or you're running out of your current protein or you want to try something new, I highly recommend this protein. It digests very well. It's sweetened with stevia. It's super clean. Like I said, 0 carbs, 0 fat, and 27 grams of protein per scoop. So it's my absolute favorite protein on the market right now. And when you mix it in with oats, it just tastes amazing, the salted caramel flavor. So yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish making this up, but that is gonna be my last meal. People that have prepped before or dieted before, they'll know. You have like certain utensils that you like to use, and this is like my go-to tea cup. It's nice and big. Back to the grind, and yeah, guys. And right now it's 9:37. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all together. Might show you guys what it looks like at the end. I might just chill out. So anyways, that is a full day of eating, what I'm eating 10 days out from the Amateur Olympia. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe if you liked the content. Give it a like also. And I really appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the feedback. It's just, it's unreal. And we're almost there, guys. 10 more days and we'll be on stage. But I hope you guys like the content, and I will catch you in the next one.